Hello everyone. Today I am going to solve the Leetcode Daily Challenge of 9th August 2023, which is minimize the maximum difference of pairs. I generally don't solve Leetcode Daily Challenges, but today I have solved it and I found this problem quite interesting. That's why I am making this video. So what is the problem? The problem is that you are given zero index array nums, and we are also given an integer p. We have to find p pair of indices of nums such that maximum difference among all the pairs is minimized. Also ensure no index appears more than one amongst the pairs. Okay. So what is the problem? Let's take the first example. This one. So let's take this. Let me write it here. So what we have to do? We have to find. We have to find p pairs from this array. We have to find p pairs from this array, and we can pick one index in at most one pair, and we have to maximize we have to minimize the maximum difference between those pairs. Okay, so let's say we have chosen 1 1 and 2 3, so the maximum difference is 1, so our answer will be 1. So here it is also explained that we have to choose nums 1 nums 4. So nums 1 is this 1 and 4, we are choosing this 2, and we are also choosing 1 4, and the second pair is 2 5. So this is our desired answer. So you got it now. We have to choose at p number of pairs. Here p is 2, so we are choosing 2 pairs, and we have to find the minimum difference between the maximum difference. We have to minimize the maximum difference between those pairs. I hope you got it. So for this kind of problems, the first solution that comes to our mind is that we can sort the array and do some binary search on this difference. So when the problem is like maximize the minimum difference or maximize the minimum or minimize the maximum, we generally think about binary search. Okay, binary search on the what? On the value we have to minimize or the value we have to maximize. Okay, I hope you got it. Now let's say we have sorted the array. Let's say we have sorted the array. Now our array will become 1 1 2 3 7 10. Now the first solution that came to my mind after sorting the array using the using binary search on the difference. Let's say we have chosen our difference to be 1. Okay, so the first solution that came to my mind is that let's for every index let's take the maximum possible rightmost index or the rightmost index whose difference is less than equals to diff. Okay, so for 1 our difference value is 1, so we will choose 1 plus 1 equals to 2. We will try to find anything close to 2. So 2 is already present, so we will take 1 and 2. Okay, now for this one we will try to find 1 plus 1 2 again, but there is no index because these two are already chosen, 1 and 2 are deleted. So for this one we can't find anything, so we will just discard it. Okay, now for 3 we will try to find 3 plus 1 4, but 4 or anything less than 4 is not present, so we can't take 3. Similarly for 7 we will try to find 8, but 8 is not present or less than 8 is not present, so we will discard 7 and 10 also. So we can choose only one pair by following this approach, so answer could not be 1. But here you have seen that our answer, desired answer, is 1. So this approach is wrong. So what was the approach? The approach was to find the largest possible value with the difference for the given index and select that. So that approach is wrong. So let's come to the correct approach first. So this is our solution approach. So our first solution approach will be the first step will be sorting the array nums. So we can do nums dot sort. Okay, we can do nums dot sort. This is the first approach, first step of the approach. And the second approach will be we will do binary search on the difference. Okay, we will do binary search on the difference. Now third step will be to find the pairs by iterating over the array. We will find number of pairs by iterating over the array. This step is the important step here because for the first two steps we are doing the same thing. We are sorting the array and binary searching on that. So how will we find the pairs? Okay, for finding the pairs we will select adjacent elements whose difference is less than equals to d. So let's say our array is 1 1 2 3 7 and 10. So what we will do? We will try to find the adjacent pairs whose difference is less than equals to d. So we'll choose 1 1. The difference is less than equals to d. So we'll select 1 1 1 pair, and 2 3 is the second pair. So we can't select any pairs more than this. So our total number of pairs, let's say t is equals to 2, and we have to select p pairs. So as t is less than greater than equals to p, we can say that for difference 1 it is possible. For difference 1 it is possible. Then what will we do? We have find pairs. Okay, the number of pairs is 2. So our total value t is greater than equals to p. So what we will do? We will select our answer is the current mid value or difference value, what you can say, and we will decrement the value of r by mid minus 1. Okay, and do binary search again. I hope you got it. The approach is quite straightforward, but you might ask that why this approach is working. So let me explain that to you. So why this approach is working? Why selecting adjacent elements are working? So let's say we have chosen 4 index. We have chosen, let's say, I and k and j and l. Okay, I, k, j, l. Okay, so let's say I is less than j less than k less than l. Okay, now I less than j less than k less than l. Okay, now you are saying that we are choosing a k I and k one pair and j and l one pair. So you are saying that ak minus al is less than equals to diff. Sorry, sorry, my bad. Ak minus ai less than equals to diff. Okay, and you are saying also that al minus aj is less than equals to diff. Okay, now what if we try to find ak minus al? So our ak is will be less than equals to ai minus diff, sorry, ai plus diff, let's say d, and our let me write it in text format, that will be easier. uh, so what you are trying to say is that ak less than equals to ai plus diff. Similarly, al less than equals to aj plus diff. So what if we take the difference ak minus al? This will be less than equals to sorry, al minus ak, because al is higher. So al minus ak will be nothing but less than equals to aj minus ai. Now let's say aj minus ai will be obviously, now what we can say, aj minus ai will obviously less than equals to aj minus ai will be less than equals to ak minus ai. We can say that because we have sorted the array. Similarly, we can say aj minus ai less than equals to diff. Okay, so what we can say is that both these differences will be less than equals to diff, and so what we can say, we can instead of picking ik and jl, what uh, we can pick ij and kl. So when we are considering this, you can see that I should be equals to j minus 1, so I and j should be adjacent, and k and n should be adjacent by this, because if we take any other indices, let's say I plus 2 and I plus 1 I plus 3, we can do the similar, we can say the similar thing to say that I plus 1 could be a pair and I plus 2 I plus 3 could be a pair. So I hope you got it. Now the code is quite straightforward. We are just taking the maximum difference could be the difference between the left and right element of the noun, because we have sorted the array, and we are taking the median value, mid value, which is different, which is l plus r by 2, the difference. We are taking if it is possible. So if I is not in this, so when we are taking some value, we will be discarding it and putting it in a visited set if I is not in this, and the difference between two adjacent pair to num psi and num psi plus 1 is less than equals to 2 diff. We are just incrementing the value of c. C is nothing but the number of pairs, and we are marking I and I plus 1 as visited. And if it is c is greater than equals to p, what we are doing, we are just setting answer equals to mid and doing r equals to mid minus 1. This part is quite straightforward for any binary search problem. The main part is this can and understanding why this works by giving this example. I hope you got my explanation. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any doubt in any part of the video, please write in the comment section. I will try to reply each and every comment. Also, I will provide the link of the code in the description box. Please like and subscribe.